Welcome to the World Trade Center Utah's 10 tips to help you think, act, and succeed globally online video series. This segment will help you access key resources that can help you succeed in exporting. This is Tip 2, Video 1 in our 10-tip series. Identify your resources. As with many new concepts, sometimes we don't know what we don't know, right? So how do you find resources when first navigating your way through an international transaction? Now that you have analyzed your export potential and set a global vision for your company, our second tip will introduce you to several public sector resources that will help make that vision a reality. In addition, we will also discuss private sector resources. At the national level, many resources exist to promote the international growth of U.S. companies. These resources collectively support state and federal initiatives that target 4 areas in export growth: reducing barriers to trade, expanding export financing options, improving access to export information, and connecting U.S. companies abroad. With that being said, there are numerous federal resources, all of which were created to grow the economy through international trade. Let's introduce you to these resources and tell you what they can do. Federal resources. One of the most important federal resources available to you is the Utah Export Assistance Center office, which is part of the U.S. Commercial Service. The Utah Export Assistance Center provides outstanding support for your company's global vision. Their staff provides you with free counseling throughout the export process on a variety of topics, including export documentation and regulations, international marketing strategies, and intellectual property protection. They can also provide customized information on overseas markets, as well as country-specific commercial guides. Country-specific guides provide information on the market condition export prospects, financing, distribution channels, and both legal and cultural issues. Additionally, the Center offers business matchmaking services through their international partners Search and Gold Key services, which provides face-to-face meetings with pre-screened contacts in target markets. The Center will even arrange for translation and transportation services, as well as provide a U.S. commercial service agent to accompany you to your meetings. Finally, the Center can offer due diligence research on foreign firms, in-country promotion of your company, support at trade events, and advocacy through commercial diplomacy. Also within the U.S. Commercial Service are several additional mechanisms to support exports, including Trade Promotion Coordination Committee, or TPCC, International Trade Administration, or ITA, Trade Information Center, or TIC, District Export Council, or DEC, and the U.S. Trade and Development Agency, or TDA. Additional information on each of these resources can be obtained online or by calling the WTC Utah Trade Services team. U.S. Small Business Administration. Because 98% of U.S. exports come from small businesses, the U.S. Small Business Administration, or SBA, offers a variety of services to support small businesses in going global. Within the SBA are several important resources available to small businesses like you. SCORE. The Service Corps of Retired Executives, or SCORE, provides you access to local business professionals who have experienced what you are going through. While SCORE is a nonprofit organization with a volunteer staff, they are funded and supported by the SBA and a mentoring resource to entrepreneurs looking to either get a business started or grow it from where it's at. SBDC. The Small Business Development Center, or SBDC, is a network of 14 offices throughout Utah that are open to entrepreneurs looking to realize their dream of business ownership and help existing businesses remain competitive in an ever-changing global marketplace. Utah SBDC offices are located at local universities and funded in part through a partnership with SBA. SBDC offices provide free business consulting and low-cost training services, including business plan development, manufacturing assistance, financial packaging, lending assistance, exporting, importing support, and much more. Export financing. The U.S. Small Business Administration also offers a few different services in export financing, but this will be discussed later in Tip 2, Identify your resources. U.S. Department of Agriculture. The U.S. Department of Agriculture's Foreign Agriculture Service can help you navigate the confusing and highly regulated process of exporting agriculture products. The Foreign Agriculture Service focuses on supporting U.S. farm and forest exports through its 20 agriculture trade offices overseas. If your product is categorized as agriculture, utilize this service for assistance with marketing and connecting with buyers and distributors at foreign trade shows. The service also provides assistance in addition to advocacy on international trade policy as it relates to agriculture exports. Utah District Export Council. The Utah District Export Council, or DEC, is a volunteer organization comprised of Utah business people appointed by the U.S. Secretary of Commerce. They contribute leadership and international trade expertise to complement the U.S. Commercial Service Utah's export promotion efforts through counseling, mentoring Utah businesses, conducting trade education, and community outreach. In addition to the many federal resources available, a host of state and local resources are also available in Utah. World Trade Center Utah. World Trade Center Utah is a nonprofit dedicated to helping Utah companies think, act, and succeed globally. As the state's designated export promotion and assistance agency, WTC Utah offers regular seminars and forums on various export topics across the state. We can also assist you with customized market research so you know when and where to expand your business. Our market research draws information from several proprietary databases, making the research as current and accurate as possible. Finally, we can connect you with additional resources and networks around the globe. Most notably, we coordinate State of Utah international trade missions where you can travel with a delegation of Utah business leaders and meet with foreign buyers, distributors, and others in country to make valuable and profitable connections. Additionally, we can provide you with access to our network of over 320 World Trade Centers, host you at diplomatic lunches where you can meet with foreign ambassadors face-to-face, or provide networking opportunities with local resources and service providers. WTC Utah can connect you with the right people to make your export goals a reality. All of the services offered by WTC Utah are free of charge, so you can focus your resources on going global. State Trade and Export Promotion. The State Trade and Export Promotion Grant, or STEP grant, is a federal grant managed through the Governor's Office of Economic Development, International Trade and Diplomacy Office. The STEP program offers exporters matching grants that can be used for attending international trade shows or trade missions. Businesses can travel to predetermined international trade shows and be a part of the Utah Pavilion, or they can also attend any other pre-approved trade show that qualifies under the STEP grant requirements. The Utah Department of Agriculture. The Utah Department of Agriculture offers export assistance through two programs. First is the Western United States Agricultural Trade Association, or WUSATA. They create opportunities by helping food and agricultural companies gain new business overseas. Whether your company is new to exporting or is looking to expand to new markets, the WUSATA Market Development Services will dramatically increase your reach and revenue. Second is Utah's Own, a program that supports the growth of locally produced goods. Utah companies can request to have the Utah's Own logo included on their packaging, setting them apart from other businesses and goods. Utah's Own can help build your brand as you prepare to export and connect you with like-minded business persons. Salt Lake Community College Global Business Center. At the Salt Lake Community College, the Global Business Center offers an Executive Certificate of Global Business Management. The course is offered to business executives, professionals, working staff, entrepreneurs, and qualified students. The coursework is suitable for individuals new to international trade and assumes no prior experience. It is also of value to business managers already involved in international trade, providing them in-depth exposure to international marketing, finance, and trade management. The certificate consists of 5 sections and 30 hours of training that involves developing an international business plan, lectures, case studies, computer lab study, and hands-on practical experience. The course is taught by leading professionals emphasizing export readiness, global business management, supply chain management, trade finance, international legal and tax considerations, cultural considerations, finding quality overseas distributors and partners, international cash management, international trade logistics, and export regulations. In addition to these export-centered state resources, don't forget to work with your local Chamber of Commerce or Business Resource Center. While these offices don't focus exclusively on exports, they do offer services that can build your export potential and readiness. Chambers of Commerce typically offers a letter of origin for members, which is necessary when shipping your product abroad. Because of the many resources available, it may be confusing to know who is responsible for what. So if you have questions about who can assist you with a specific issue, don't hesitate to contact World Trade Center Utah. WTC Utah is your gateway resource for all things export related, and we're happy to connect you with the right resource partners. As a Utah business, you are uniquely positioned to succeed internationally. You have access to numerous valuable resources and, in addition, have a strong support system that will work closely with you, giving individualized attention to your needs and will work for your success. If you're still not sure where you need to go from here, contact our trade services team at WTC Utah for more information and a free consultation.